Hello taxpayers! Welcome to the Digitalized Taxpayers Briefing and Orientation of BIR RDO 112 Tagum City. In this video, we will discuss the updating of other information in the taxpayers registration. Other information in the registration that might need to be updated may cover the following: change in accounting period, change of registered business address, and change or adding incentive details. This will also cover replacement of lost certificate of registration or COR and lost authority to print or ATP. These updates is covered under the checklist of documentary requirements or CDR code F1105U of RMC 57-2020. It is necessary to fill out 2 copies of Form 1905 version 2018. Changing of registered accounting period. Please note that this change is only allowed for non-individual taxpayers such as corporation, partnership, association, cooperative, and other non-individual organizations. In the Form 1905, mark X under number 7, box C, and fill out the necessary details needed in the designated boxes. These are the documentary requirements needed for the change of accounting period. Letter request addressed to the Revenue District Officer having jurisdiction over the place of business of the taxpayer, indicating the original accounting period and the proposed new accounting period to be adopted, and the reason for desiring to change the accounting period. Duly filled up BIR Form number 1905. Certified true copy of the Securities and Exchange Commission's approved amended bylaws showing the change in accounting period. Sworn certification of non-form shopping stating that such request has not been filled out or previously acted upon by the BIR National Office, signed by the taxpayer or duly authorized representative. A sworn undertaking by a responsible officer of the taxpayer, such as partner, president, general manager, branch manager, treasurer, or officer in charge, to file a separate or final adjustment return for the period between the close of the original accounting period and the date designated as the close of the new accounting period on or before the 15th day of the 4th month following the end of the period covered by the final or adjustment return. The pro forma endorsement is attached to the Revenue Regulation Number 3-2011 as Annex A. The deadline for submitting requests for change in accounting period shall be 60 days before the commencement of the proposed new accounting period. Here is the sample of pro forma Annex A under RR 3-2011, which will be filled out by the requesting taxpayer. Upon completion of the whole process, a certificate granting change in accounting period or Annex F will be issued by the concerned Revenue District Office in favor of the requesting taxpayer. It is important to note that this update is subject to review and evaluation by the designated departments of the Bureau prior to the approval of the request for change in accounting period. Change of registered business address under the same revenue office. In the Form 1905, mark X the box under number 7B and fill out the required details. These are the documentary requirements needed for the change of business address. Mayor's permit or DTI certification or SEC COR bearing the new business address. Letter request for temporary use of all receipts or invoices for business if applicable. And duly accomplished Form 1905. Upon completion of the process, a new BIR Certificate of Registration or COR bearing the new registered address shall be issued to the requesting taxpayer. Changing or adding of incentive details. In the Form 1905, mark X under number 7, box F, and fill out the necessary details of the tax incentive. These are the documentary requirements needed for the update of incentive details. Investment Promotion Agency Certificate of Registration or similar certificates. Duly accomplished Form 1905. Certification for the added or updated tax incentive shall be issued by the Bureau upon the completion of the application process. Replacement of lost BIR Certificate of Registration or COR or lost Authority to Print of Receipts or ATP. In the Form 1905, mark X box A for replacement of lost COR and box B for replacement of lost ATP. These are the documentary requirements for replacement of lost COR or ATP. Affidavit of loss for lost COR or lost ATP. And duly accomplished Form 1905. Upon completion of the process, new certificate of registration shall be issued for lost COR, and new authority to print receipts shall be issued for lost ATP. Additional requirements if transacting through authorized representative. For individual taxpayers, bring notarized special power of attorney and any government-issued ID of taxpayer and authorized representative. For non-individual taxpayers, bring board resolution indicating the purpose and the name of the authorized representative or secretary certificate, and any government-issued ID of taxpayer and authorized representative. That will be all for our discussion on other registration information updates. For more information, you can contact us through our social media accounts and other communication channels. Thank you for listening.